to look at the types of particles that we have here and look at which are compounds and elements. So in this first example, we have one kind of particle. They're all the same. It's a compound. It's diatomic. The reason why it's a compound is because these are different. Okay? Because those are different, it's a compound. Whereas in E, these are the same. So this is an element. This is one kind of particle. It's also diatomic. So this could be the example. This could be hydrogen. It could be oxygen. It could be nitrogen. It could be bromine, chlorine, iodine, etc. Okay, because it's also fluorine. So that's a diatomic element. Okay, here in B, we have a monatomic. This is an element, one kind of particle. Okay, and this could be helium or neon or argon, probably a gas because they're all floating around like that. And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 particles, but only one kind. Okay, and then this would be a compound. An example might be H2O. One kind of particle. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 particles, and so those you could say are 4 molecules. So everything up here so far has been pure because it's one kind. So these are all pure substances because they're all one kind of particle. These are different elements, but they're bonded together. So it's one kind of particle. Okay, now here we would have a mixture. This would be a mixture of actually of two elements, of a monatomic element and a diatomic element. So we have two kinds of particle. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total particles. But this is not pure because the particles are different. And these are bonded, but this is not bonded like up here. So that's not pure. This is also a mixture. Again, we can't tell if it's homogeneous or heterogeneous at the particle level. This is a mixture of a compound and an element. And we see one kind of particle. So I see only two kinds of particle. And it is, because it's a mixture, it is not pure. Okay, let's do these last two. What we have here is one kind of particle And here's another kind of particle. So this is a mixture of, this is a compound because they're different, and this is a compound because they're different, so it's a mixture of two compounds. And so we have two kinds or two types of particle. We've got two kinds of molecule, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 particles. And this is because it's a mixture. This is not pure. Okay, the last one. This is a mixture of, let's see, we've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3. 3 kinds of particle. It's also a mixture of two compounds. So here's a compound, and as I said, there's a compound, and one, this guy right here by himself, and here, one element. So we've got 3 kinds of particle. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 particles. And this one is also not pure.